following presentation of the National Football League. Today, we continue with a terrific matchup in the divisional round. It's our visitors and our home team. So glad to have you with us. Mike Tirico next to Greg Olson here in the booth. Off we go on this cold afternoon in Chicago. Tommy Malott to return it. Oh, right at the outset, he lost the football. Special teams has come up with the recovery. And he will go all the way. And it is scooped up. And they're going to take it the other way. What a turn of events to start this one. It's a fumble return for touchdown. Greg, you could not ask for a worse scenario to get a ball game going.
Yeah, and the coach told us all week, Mike, we had a chance to talk to him how important it was to get his offense on the field early, establish a little rhythm, get into their opening script. His offense doesn't even get a chance now to take the field. That's just a huge mistake by this return unit. We'll see if it comes back to bite him the rest of the day.
From the 6, here comes a return. Now an opening has the 30. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
Ready, go!
One now for the rookie out of Georgia. Only a gain of 1 on the game's opening play.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 8.
Come on, hit! Buffalo 18!
Walking out of the gun is Milton. That's to the rookie out of TCU, Jack Best. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
Gain of 7 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Damn, I miss you, Chester. Sending love from a Facebook question. Ground control with a soul like Chloe, and I'll chop you up if I'm under pressure. I don't really want to brag. I'm just telling you.
3 plays in and a test. It's 3rd and 2. Try and throw with Milton. He's got his man. That's Best. He's going to have the 1st down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9.
These curl routes. He's been running these routes since he was a young kid in Pop Warner football, and I like to call it pulling the string. You've got the defender thinking you're going downfield, and you stick that foot in the ground, work back to the quarterback, friendly to the ball, and really nice job picking up a 1st down.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Here's a 2nd and 6.
Ready?
From the shotgun, a throw from Milton. That's caught. It's the tight end, Brock Bowers. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8.
Ready up! Check, check! Here we go, check!
Carry here for ETN. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 28-yard line.
Let's go! Check the Eagles! Check the Eagles!
In motion, that's Thornton. On 2nd down, here's Milton. Open man is Thornton. He's got it. And they'll move it down to the 11-yard line. He's out of bounds there. That's his 1st grab of this divisional round matchup, and it's good for the 1st down as well.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, Sometimes it's just as simple as, my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
This one caught at the 4. And it'll be forced out of bounds, just a couple of yards short of a first down. That's a pickup of 8.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
Ready, go!
They'll try to run this one in. And he's going to be knocked down hard behind the line.
The offense thinks that they can just kind of plow this one up there in the middle and keep the chains moving, but not on this defense. Not only do they not pick up the first down, but after suffering that loss, now they've got some decisions to make on third down.
Play 10 of this opening drive. And here's third down.
Here we go.
They'll run. It's ETN. This will not do the trick. They've stopped it behind the line. Fourth down coming up.
This is one of those down and distances where the offense really could either run or pass, but give credit to the defense. They sold out to stop the run, and boy, were they right. They take them down for a loss. It's always a little bit of a letdown. If you find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that, in this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
That one's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10.
Here we go.
They'll run here. Is Brees Hall. They're going to mark him down right at the 30-yard line. It's a nice start to the drive. A gain of 10 and a quick first down. So, first and 10 now from the 30. He'll go again with Hall. Lots of space past the 45. Brees Hall. And he will score. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That's back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
This is going to be taken in at the 3. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. Hilton now to throw on first and 10. He'll push this one downfield for Ballard. Oh, big hole left side. And he's going to take this one all the way. 77 yards. Touchdown, Chicago. York, good on the extra point. And the visitors are back within 4. It is 14-10. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over.
Here we go.
The drive begins with a run, and it's Hall. And they'll take this up to the 30. Pick up a 5.
He was brought down by DeCamerion Richardson. It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5 at the 30-yard line.
They'll break the huddle. It's second and 5.
Go.
Working out of the gun, it's Fields. A throw left side, taken in by Wilson.
The drag route is certainly not the most complicated route on the route tree, but a really nice job there using the scheme to create separation. He did a really nice job there working across the middle of the field as he made himself open.
They'll look to pick this up, 3rd and a yard. We'll try to run for it with Paul. And he'll have the first down. We'll get him up around the 37.
Gain of 3 yards. That's good for a first down. 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Off the play action, here's Fields. Escaping to his left. He's going to run out of time. They get to him and bring him down.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Here we go, slide.
From the shotgun, it's Fields. Catch made, right side by Wilson. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. That's 2 catches on this drive. This one for 23 yards.
1st and 10 at the 48.
This is what every offense looks to do, Mike. They want to attack the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. And oftentimes, that's where the chunk plays come. Give it to your receiver on the move and let them do the rest.
He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes. Max Crosby, motor always running, gets there for the sack.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
That's complete. It's Arian Smith. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down.
Extend. 19 windy. Here we go.
To throw is Fields. Moving to his left. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down.
Little miscommunication there now brings up 3rd down. It just doesn't appear that the quarterback and the wide receiver were on the same page on that last pass.
No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for 4th down.
Here we go. Go.
Fields to throw for it. He's got his tight end. That's a Conquo. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. A big play there on 4th down. Good for an even 20.
7-yard line.
They will run it over center with Hall. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
These are the impact plays that this linebacker is capable of, Mike. Not only dissecting and determining where the ball was going, but then to shoot through the line of scrimmage and make this tackle for a loss. That's a big-time play by a really good player.
That's into the hands of Xavier Gibson. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. That's his first grab of this divisional round matchup, and it's good for the first down as well.
10 at the 26-yard line.
Play action now for Fields. There's Okonkwo open left side. He is out Out of bounds, they have worked it inside the 15. 12 was nice last time, so they did it again. Another 12-yard pickup and another first down.
14-yard line.
Here we go, Scott. Move it there, move it there.
They'll run. This is Hall. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
He was brought down at the 13-yard line. 1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Here's a 2nd and 9. Another run here with Hall. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning.
Tackled at the 7-yard line. That's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 3.
They'll come up to 3rd and 3.
Here we go, Scott. Green 19, good Scott.
Here's Fields. Look wide. Gets this one complete. And they'll stop him just short of the goal line, but they are going to have enough to convert. It's going to be 1st and goal.
What an impressive drive this has really been, and it's a combination of big plays and 3rd down conversions. Now after that last 3rd down pickup, it's 1st and goal. They got a chance to finish this really impressive drive and come away with 6.
And he will take this one across into the end zone. What a standout performance early on in this one, and his 2nd rushing touchdown of the game.
And some backs, Mike, they just have a sense of finding the end zone and being able to finish off these runs. That's exactly what this guy has been able to do today, and we're just getting started.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchdown.
35-yard line.
Okay,
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Milton. Now he'll air one out. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
At the 35-yard line.
Here we go, set.
To throw, it's Milton. He's going to dial up another deep ball. That one knocked away. It is incomplete. Very good job defensively. Stayed right with him. And we'll bring up 3rd down.
10 yards to go.
60 average, 60 average. Let's go.
Looking to throw, it's Milton. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. Now this defense will use the first of their timeouts, as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming. Now on a hit, and he lost the football. Special teams has come up with the recovery.
You know, it's so hard to say what goes wrong in these bad snaps, Mike. You know, sometimes it's mechanics, sometimes it's concentration, sometimes, frankly, it's just bad luck and things go sideways, but he puts a little bit too much juice on it, ends up out of the punter's reach, and now they're heading back to the sideline, though, and they just put their defense in a really bad spot.
That's his 3rd attempt of this first half, and good enough for a 1st down.
Ready. Ready, 18, 5 here.
Here's Etienne. And wow, tough to bring down that time. Surging forward for a pickup of 6. 2nd down.
So his team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the 2nd half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-happy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play. a bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they ended up holding them to just a short game.
3rd and a yard.
Here we go.
They'll run the sneak. And he's going to have the first down. Just past the marker. It is 1st and goal. Now this offense going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in half number 1. Well, a chance to get right back in it here. 1st down and goal. Etienne. This defense backed up, but they bring the fire there. Stop him before he can get past the 3-yard line. That's a second charge timeout to Chicago as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. Here now, 2nd down and goal.
Let's go now. Bronco 80.
They'll go with him again. And this time he will work his way into the end zone.
Just a really nice job, Mike, especially just staying poised. Pressure situation, you know how important it is to steal some points before the half. But everybody's in control. Everybody understood the situation and the clock. And they're able to finish that half in style with that late touchdown.
Set to return is Xavier Gibson. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
Guys take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Here we go. Hey, Cam. 319. Good night.
Fields now to throw on 1st down. Quick slant into the hands of Smith. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. So we are at halftime, and Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports. These two teams fighting to get to that AFC Championship game next Sunday. Back to it here. The 3rd quarter underway. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in that landing zone, the ball only comes out to the 20-yard line.
Life just slows you down. Your body is acting up. Your mind is out of bounds. It's telling you back up.
Hey, Ken. Here we go.
They go play action with Fields. That one caught by Wilson. Down the left sideline. And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line. A big one there to start the second half. It covers 51 yards.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Here we go. 19. Johnson. Go.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Open right side is Okonkwo. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line. Give him 14 on that one. 1st down, Chicago.
1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Give up the middle with Hall. And he'll get about 5.
He was taken down at the 10-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Here comes 2nd and 4. Fields. And he's going to be taken down back at the 20-yard line.
That last sack is exactly why defensive coaches preach over and over. Just play the next down. Just continue to make them snap the ball again. You're one big defensive play from changing everything about this drive. And what once looked like a promising drive, following that sack, looks a little bit different now.
551, 551, 12. All right.
Fields from the gun on third down. Exiting the pocket right. He'll try and get there on the ground. And he's close to the goal line. Won't have the touchdown, but he does pick it up on third down.
The defensive line has to do a better job of contain rushing, especially on third down. Mike, you can't rush one-on-one. You have to rush as a unit. Keep the quarterback in the pocket, and when you let him get loose, this is what's going to happen.
Here we go, son. Turbo, son. All right.
Hall will score. Touchdown, Chicago. A hat trick. That is his third rushing touchdown of the game. A big reason his team is on top.
And so far, Mike, this run game has been the difference, and we're going to see in the second half. Now, can they protect this lead? Because, Mike, that's where a run game has its most value, and so far, this guy's been incredible.
They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Here we go. Let's go.
Looking out of the gun is Milton. He's going to air this one out. That is hard. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20.
First down, Chicago.
Pass the 60. Pass the 60.
Here's Milton now on 1st and 10. That's left side to Tucker. And he's going to be out of bounds following a gain of about 5 on 1st down. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. From the shotgun, a throw from Milton. Forced out wide. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Ready.
On the ground, here's Etienne. He's looking for room on the edge, but could not find any. They track him down behind the line. And it's 4th down.
So it's a pretty manageable 3rd down, so they really have the option to run or pass. So they decide to keep the ball on the ground, which I don't mind as long as you've made the decision already that you're willing to use 4th down to pick up the rest of the yards. If not, I think that's a big mistake.
That's taken in, and he's going to have that 1st down. They didn't want to settle for 3, and now it's 1st and goal.
This pitch and catch may have looked routine, but I promise you, Mike, these types of anticipatory throws, especially outside the numbers, they don't occur without countless reps, oftentimes when nobody's even watching.
Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's 2nd and goal. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. They need 6 for the touchdown. 2nd and goal. Now Etienne. And he'll take this one in. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, yeah, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do.
The offense will line up.
Throwing, Milton. That is hot. And they get the 2-point conversion.
Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
Gibson now on the return. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
They'll take over. First down and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Don't jump. Ready? Move 58. Move 58. Start. Right.
They're going to start this drive on the ground. It's home. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Working out of the gun, it's Fields. He'll get that to Wilson. And he'll be taken down just shy of the 30. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense. And that's exactly what they've been able to do.
From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd and 5.
Here we go. Green 19. Go.
From the shotgun, it's Fields. A throw left side there, not going to find the target. Incomplete. He was looking for Garrett Wilson there. And 3rd down coming up.
And up until this point, this has been an incredibly efficient game from this quarterback. I mean, it's hard to think. Here we are in the second half, and that's only his 2nd incomplete pass. So finally, the defense is able to do something to disrupt his timing and finally try to get him out of this groove.
And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 45 yards.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you could see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
Gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
One quarter remains for the right to advance to the AFC title game. This is the NFL playoffs on EA Sports. From the 21, here's 2nd down and 9.
Up. Here we go. Start. Green 19. Start.
Now Fields out to his right. Now he'll run it. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. Give them a dozen yards on that one and give them 1st and goal.
Anytime the quarterback has the ability to extend the play with his legs, it just puts so much pressure on the defense. Here you are thinking you have all the routes manned up, there's nowhere to go with the ball, and next thing you know, he breaks the pocket, and he's able to pick up the 1st down. He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on 1st down.
From the 2 now, here's 2nd and goal. They'll try to run it with Hall. This defense backed up, but they bring the fire there. Stop him before he can get past the 3-yard line.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here?
And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the fourth quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
This is fielded inside the 5. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin. Hilton down to throw on 1st and 10. Jermaine Johnson, the former first-round pick, in there to bring him down.
They just have to be better on 1st down. They've got to find a way to continue to operate ahead of the sticks, and I don't mind throwing it on 1st down. That is the best down in football to attempt to pass, but if they don't protect the passer, none of it's going to matter.
Milton to the air on 2nd down. That's to the right side, and caught by Bowers. That will make 3rd down a little more manageable. Good yardage gained on that one.
This may look like a simple connection, Mike, just pitch and catch, but I can promise you the amount of time these two guys have spent together on the practice field, in the meeting rooms, just getting on the same page, seeing the game through the same set of eyes, it makes what's pretty difficult seem a lot easier.
And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the 1st down marker.
When you throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, you're relying heavily on the yards after the catch. So give credit to the defense here. Once the ball carrier had the ball, multiple guys around him, corralled him, take him down short of the sticks.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. He's got his man. That's Besh. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. It's a pickup of 14. And the decision to go for it pays off.
Here we go.
Throw once more. Here's Milton. That one caught by Tucker. And he'll be out of bounds. A pickup, though, of 6.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
Just shy of midfield. Here's 2nd down. To the air once more is Milton. That's caught left side by Bowers. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain. Here's 3rd and 2.
Bronco 80. Let's go.
Try and throw with Milton. Back over the middle and take it in. He's got it. That's the 2nd time they connect on this drive. This one good for 13 yards. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
Mustang 19. 70 Timber Wolf.
Milton going to look to throw it again. That's a short one. Caught by Bowers. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
Let's go.
In motion, that's Thornton. He gets this one to Tucker. 13 pretty lucky here. Back-to-back gains of 13. And another 1st down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late. And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game.
Can he get away? No! He's going to be taken down behind the line. The crowd cranking it up another notch before third and long. They'll drop to throw. In trouble, and down he goes.
Feels like they needed that sack this entire drive. It feels like the defense was really on their heels. The offense was taking it to them really however they wanted to. So to be able to take a deep breath now, disrupt the rhythm of the drive by getting that sack.
Not the best of snaps, and this one is blocked.
Yeah, it just felt like that one was out of rhythm from the start, Mike. So what you're looking for is the kicker, the holder, and the long snapper to be able to all work in unison. And it just seemed that half-second delay getting into the motion gave the defense all it needed to get through and block that kick.
Here we go. 19 instruction. Hey, carry. Go.
A first down throw for Fields. Taking a shot downfield for Smith.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ends up being a wasted down.
Here we go. Blue 58, blue 58.
Trying the left side, here's Hall. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. A gain there of 16 yards. First down, Chicago.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Here we go.
Handoff, here comes Hall. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3 at the 47-yard line.
Second down, they need 3.
Go, Mark. Here we go, son. Right.
Now, Fields. Catch made, right side by Wilson. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
So there's a saying in the NFL, Mike, short throw, long catch, and that's exactly what they wanted to go with here. Operate in the quick game, don't stress the protection, and while he didn't get necessarily the big play, he does get enough to move the chains.
Fields now, the throw on first down. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. Now this defense will use the first of their timeouts. Clock will stop with 35 seconds to go.
Don't jump. Hey, can. 319.
Fields operating out of the pistol. That's going to be incomplete. Humphrey, very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose, and it's going to force third down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
He's got his tight end, Matsukonkwo. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. What a luxury to have in an offense, a tight end who can take it down the field like that and take it the distance. Shades of Greg Olsen back in the day.
Well, I appreciate that, Mike, and I think it's clear by now that we all know what's the most impactful position on offense. It's the tight end. And when you have a guy like this who can not only make those difficult catches underneath, but who can get down the field for these big plays, man, you got yourselves a weapon.
This fielded at the 2. And he'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line. Throwing on first and 10 is Milton. He's going to take a shot down the field. He's got it. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15. That's a second charge timeout to Chicago. And they'll stop it with 13 seconds left to play. Still get a first down at the 1. First and 10, they go from the 11. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. Do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play. Greg, it's the quarterback's best friend, and you were that guy for a lot of years. The tight end in a tight area with man coverage.
Yeah, and it's really twofold, Mike, right? First and foremost, we see so many of these tight ends around the league that now have gotten to the point where one-on-one matchups, that's advantage offense. But then even in the cases they don't create great separation, Mike, it's their size, their catch radius. It's such a friendly target for the quarterback that when things get tight in the red zone, they look to the tight end.
Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away.
Well, we knew, Mike, this was going to take a miracle. All they needed to do was recover this, score, recover another one, score again. Unfortunately, that's not going to happen, and this game's all but over.
Press, butt straight. Here we go. Green knight. Hey, Chad, what's right this?
First down. Fields. That's caught downfield by Smith. And they are going to add 6 more here at